Hey you guys, it's Anne-Marie. Happy Tuesday night. Wow. I hope everybody is having a great evening. I thought we would continue this party train. Ooh. And get some messages of clarity for those of you who would like it. I'm just staring on all these decks. I'm like, which one have we pulled from in a while? And so I'm just like, why? We got a guest here. Do they have a black cat oracle? All right. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother God. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Spirit. What do the Fairy Forest Oracle want to tell us? Thank you to my high vibrating ancestor spirit guides and angel beings and sources of light. Thank you to my ancestors, my highest and greatest good. Get another one here. You can tell it's just like me and the cats majority of my day in life because it's just a one-woman show. Oh, well, here we go. 21, Blood Month, Sacrifice, Offering, Decisions. I mean, Unseelie Queen, number 20, Glamour, Opulence, Hubris. Hubris. 2021. That's interesting. Someone recently had to make a decision. They tried to, these messages just keep getting interesting and more interesting. So, is that what it is, Spirit? Sorry, I had to get my pension because well, it is what it is. So someone was trying to give you up as an offering of a sacrifice. Now, this can be, take what resonates. Okay, I'm kind of like a little speechless of what Spirit just showed me. There's something in your bloodline. There's something about your energy. There's something about your gifts. This is how you know this is for you. You have some gifts that are something about your gifts that is very unique. Now, we all, just like I truly believe that we all of our gifts are just like our fingerprint. They're all different. I mean, you can have 20 psychics in the room, but there are different types of psychics. There's different types of mediums. There's different clairs. And even within those clairs, everyone experiences them differently. But with you, there's something very special and unique about your gifts that people want. And the word on the street, word in the spiritual streets, is that if somebody was able to sacrifice you, this doesn't always mean, of course, they probably wanted that for you because it's easier if you're just out of the way. But they may have tried to send you mental spells. I just heard crazy spells to make you feel like you're crazy. I know this is like a redundant message. There's other people who've given these types of messages, but this is just what it is, so I'm giving it. And they have, if by you either taking yourself out or being locked in a mental health ward or getting on drugs or everyone just thinking you're crazy, whatever it is, by getting you out of the way, these people, this group or whatever, thought that they would be able, or think that they are able to obtain your gifts. So they have been trying to sacrifice you in many different ways. They've given offering to deities that they have no connection with. Okay, so they're calling on to deities that they really haven't spent time and asked to have a connection with them. It's like they just looked up these, Spirit just showed me that they're like flipping through something, like just trying to find a deity to fit their need, to get what they want. And they're just like calling on to this deity. They may kind of done a teeny bit of research about what to offer them, but they didn't ask them for consent. And they didn't like build a connection with whatever deity this is. And so now this deity, this spirit, is awakened because they were called upon. They're like, oh, someone called me to do mayhem? Oh, it's this deity wants to collect, and it's not going to collect on you because they're unsuccessful. Spirit is saying that this is somebody that you wouldn't expect. It was a masculine, but they are a lot in their feminine energy. And they thought by sacrificing you and, doing small little offerings to these deities, that they would be able to kind of take you out or to steal your gifts. And they figured that you were a nobody, or that you wouldn't say anything, or that you weren't strong as you are in your gifts, or knew what you knew to get yourself out of the situation. But you've persevered. Like most of us do. There's a lot of us who haven't. Just remember that. If you're walking in your walk and you're one of these, whatever you want to identify yourself as, it doesn't matter to me. A light worker, whatever it is, if you're of the divine light and you have gifts and you're using them for the greatest good. You have overcome mountains and situations that you've been put in that nobody expected you to prevail or come out of, let alone speak about it or continue to strengthen in your power. But you have. And so now what's happening is that these entities or deities that these people or person called upon to end you, or whatever it is they were trying to do to you, to take your gifts, is now wanting to collect. Obviously, they can't collect on you because you're one of the divine light chosen beings. And when I say chosen, I mean that you made the choice to do the healing work. You took the pill. So it's not that God chose us and everyone else is shit. No, we made the choice to take this very challenging and very difficult walk. It's not for the faint heart, as we know. It's very challenging. It's very rewarding too, as you know. Spirit is saying that they are now going back to the drawing board, calling onto other deities, and they're not getting the message that the other deities are come to collect on their fucking ass. That's just what Spirit said. That's how it's coming out. And so now that what they're doing is that they're calling on to other deities that they don't have connection with. Now, as we all know, that you may feel it here and there, but it's not going to be successful, okay? So we could just put that out there. We already know that. This is just to kind of give you a heads up that they're going to start sending other people in that have things in common with you to get on your good side. You're going to possibly, if you haven't met them, start meeting people, or it could be somebody at the grocery store, but strike up a conversation you guys may look like, or you may be mirroring something that they're mirroring back to you that's like a commonality, so you feel safe with them. It's an illusion. I'm not saying if you meet another spiritual person to like automatically, assume this. Obviously, you go to your spirit guides, you use your pendulum, you do whatever you need to do for your own confirmation, okay? But Spirit is telling me that they're now invoking energies and other people to come towards you, to kind of like mask, to still get in your energy so they can start this cycle over again, so they can try to, I don't like saying take you out, because, for some of us it was that, literally. But I mean like to kind of like knock you down to size. Mindful of who you let in your energy, okay? Be very mindful who you let in your energy. Don't get swept away. Spirit saying, don't get swept away. If you've been someone who's been in isolation a lot, don't get swept away by the thought of having a new bestie or someone to hang out with. Not that you're not going to have these people. Just be mindful of it. Still, just as if you were entering a romantic relationship, still, use your intuition. Still talk to Spirit about it. Still meditate about it, about these new energies that can be coming in your life. Because some of them, it was a setup. It's a setup to kind of get back into your energy, to kind of figure out what's going on. So that's the message. I hope that you're healthy and happy, full of joy. May you love and be loved. Heal, don't harm.